Well, I might not be able to video this because the camera's so fogged up. Anyway, it's good enough. Heck. See, it'll run. Shall we attempt a cold start? Carolina cold start on this. It's like 90 already today. Oh yeah, starts like a dream, don't it? Yeah, do you suppose this one will crank? That's not good right there. That's not good. I really need to clean up all this mess. Huh. There it goes. There, sat outside a couple days because I worked on my Harley a little bit. But it ain't no worse for wear. Don't look like. Alright, I'm going to figure out what I'm going to work on here and start working on it. This is what I'm working on now. By the way, I had a win. I got the sun visors in. That's good. You may be wondering where Mrs. Heavy Chevy's at. She's not here. Got word Grandpa's taking a serious turn for the worse, so she's there. And she's going to stay until the end, I guess. So it'd probably be just a few days. So unfortunately, don't look like we're going to make it with this car, which is a huge bummer. Huge bummer, man. But he's at the point where he wouldn't know it if we took it, so that's a real big bummer. But here we are. We're still working away, building the console. A CAD assisted drawing. Doing a CAD drawing here, cardboard assisted drawing. Gonna have some cup holders. Speakers gonna go in there, and I gotta figure out a few other things. Be nice to have a couple little, you know, cubby holes or whatnot for phones and the like. So I'm gonna keep working on it here. All right, it's what night is it? Tuesday night. Last week I called Classic Air, who I bought this AC system from, and told them that honestly I didn't know if I didn't receive the tube or if I lost it, but I needed this tube that comes from here and goes to the dryer. So they sent me one and didn't charge me for it. So that's good. I didn't really expect them to do that, but I appreciate it. You know, it's good to get a little customer service now and then. It's kind of short supply these days, so thank you, Classic Auto Air. Well, I finally got my little AC lines all hooked up. I'm going to draw a vacuum on it. Overnight, probably. Cook all the moisture out. The other thing I need to do is figure out how much oil came in that compressor. I should have dumped it out. Too hard to do that now. Well, that's been on for, let's see, 36 hours. I guess that's long enough. I'm going to turn it off, see if it'll hold a vacuum. Well, so far so good. It's only been a couple minutes, so we'll let her be. We'll let her be. I come out, I was going to work on this car, but it's unusually cool out there. this morning. And one thing I gotta do is I got two Caprices, as you may or may not know. One is wrecked in a donor car for a project I got coming up. You know, as soon as I get this one done. And maybe a couple of others. Ouch! Stubbed my toe in the lift. Kind of lost my train of thought. Oh, the Caprice I'm driving, the 2017, was in a little bump up when it was in police department custody, so to speak. And that's my rooster. It's the only one I got left. A raccoon got in amongst my my chickens and ate up every one of them except that tough old bird out there. Anyway, that's another story. I never fixed the seatbelts in that car, and I've been riding around with those seatbelts. And you know, those of you up north probably couldn't get away with that, but you can only get away with it so long down here in the free South. So anyway, my boy just got his permit, so I need to have seatbelts. So I think I'm gonna go out and work on that. Steal him out of the donor car. There, he can drive that a little bit. He needs to drive that Suburban behind it there too, but I gotta fix the injector pump. Let me tell you another dilemma I got. Maybe some of you experts out there can help me. I'm not really ready to charge this AC yet because I'm not real sure. Well, one thing is I gotta finish wiring it up. But the other thing is I'm not sure how much oil is in that compressor. And I'm an idiot and I should have dumped it out and measured it. And I can't find where I bought the compressor. But I'm pretty sure it was a new AC Delco compressor. Anyway, I'm not sure how much oil is in it. And according to the Classic Air folks, it needs 6 to 7 ounces in the entire system. So if one of you all would know how much oil they put, it's a new compressor, how much oil they put in those things, that'd be great. Ha! I miraculously found it. You know, I have a big jumble of receipts that when I get real old and can't do anything but run a calculator if I can see it, I'm going to see how much money I spent on all this old junk. But I was digging through there and I found it. It comes with enough oil in the compressor to lubricate the system. So, I can charge it as soon as I finish wiring it up. It's been some hours and it's still holding. That's good. That's good. Alright, let's go out here and Mrs. Heavy Chevy's been working on the Caprice. So Mrs. Heavy Chevy's been working away here. I've just been kind of relaxing, you know, holding the light now and then. But she's got it right now. And got the seat belt working on the driver's side. And got it so the door will open from the inside for the passengers, not prisoners anymore. And she's fitting to get that side ready. Maybe I'll video as she works away at it. You know, when you get done with that, we probably ought to get this Suburban done.
That's not my job.
You can do it. I'll just get in the kitchen where I belong, make a sandwich.
What happened to your light?
Somebody broke it. Probably careless use.
Well, I ain't touched it till now, so.
Do what?
It wasn't I. You need a magnetic. Come on.
You got the other side, no problem. It's exciting, isn't it, folks? Now, what I've learned from her is there's a little plastic cover right there on the Caprice. You pop that off and there's a bolt inside it. There's 2 Phillips head screwdrivers right there. Screws, and you need to use a screwdriver right there, right there. And I think there's 3 along the bottom. That sort of sounded like that noise it used to make on that chip show. Remember whenever the chip show started the theme music? The battery's broke on it. Let me go get you the other one so you don't have to fight with it. There, I put a new battery on it for her so she wouldn't have to fight that struggle. If it's skipping, it's stripping.
It's not hooking.
What?
It's not hooking.
Use the hand screwdriver then. What's next?
You gotta pop that thing
Where are you going?
to get something to try to pop it off. No, not that.
That is perfect for popping it off.
Thought there was something in here.
It's right there. Remember that one time I told you you save a lot of time if you just assume I'm right to start with?
But this is too much for this.
Oh yeah, it's too much for that.
That's what I'm talking about. So maybe you weren't right after all.
I stand corrected. You need a pick for that. And that's laying over there on the other side.
Exactly, that's what I was after.
I disappeared and went to look at my phone for a while. Look, she's got it. I think you got it upside down maybe. I don't know, does it work? Yeah, it's perfect. You got it perfectly. All right, now just put it back together. See? What's that?
It'd be nice if you'd have the light for me.
Oh, I disappeared. I was looking at my phone. All right, I'm holding it.
Doesn't show.
Oh,
Never
you want to see?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. You know, some of y'all never held a flashlight for your dad, and it shows.
All right. I don't want it up my nose.
Golly, you butterfingers.
I can't see. There. Up. There. That's a little better. You got it right in my view, but you gotta
I was looking at the goat. I'm sorry.
put it right there. Oh, don't move it.
Oh, howdy, neighbor. How's everything going? Good, and you? All right, then. Oh, I'm sorry. I forgot about you.
I don't need it now.
So familiar. Back together again.
It's all together.
All right, she's got the seatbelt and everything out of the parts car, but she just told me I was gonna have to finish this myself in about 12 minutes. So I need to get off my phone and help her. So, okay. All right, that little project is done. Still need to build a console for it. It's got something rattling in the front end, but you know, I was thinking about something. I went in the garage and got this sledgehammer, which I got from Grandpa's place here some months back. You know, it's just a hammer, but knowing where it came from and seeing the paint, he was a body man, you know, and the obvious signs of use kind of brings back some memories. It's made in the USA. You know, what are these kids today gonna have to pass down? It's not gonna be something like that. It's gonna be an old video game that poof is gone in the cloud. I don't know, man. Just stuff I think about.